Hello, I'm Nicolasa Ruiz, the director of Obāchan. I'm currently living in Tijuana, but I'm originally from Mexicali, a little desertic valley on the northwest of Mexico. When I started this project, I wasn't really sure of my approach toward Fuyu Quillota, my main character. It seemed to me like everything pulled us apart, mainly our difference in age and culture. The first day that I interviewed her, I asked her what love meant to her, but she couldn't answer. His grandson explained to me that in Japanese the concept of love is very different from ours in Mexico. This caught my attention, and after insisting several times on this same question, Fuyu answered as if she understood my despair, and she simply said, love, love, no. She had never been in love. Obāchan was 96 years old at that moment, and her confession shocked me because I couldn't imagine a life without knowing love in that way, at least that type of love that I know from my own culture. That revelation, shall we say, filled me with curiosity towards Fuyu. Abbas Kiarostami says that love originates from not understanding the other, and that's how my love for this project was born. While I was in the post-production stage, the phrase reconstruct the memory started to go through my head, and that's when I had another revelation, to put it some way. How could I reconstruct Obāchan's memory? Who had told me that something like that could be achieved? With these doubts, I started to create a dialogue between Fuyu and me, as if my timetable in the editing software was the space where she and I could understand each other without cultural or language barriers. And my curiosity for her, her life and my own were dictating all these questions, which still don't have a clear answer. But in face of the fact that I couldn't reconstruct the memory that Obāchan had also lost, I learned that there is no such thing, but the memory is something that keeps creating and recreating itself through time and people. We are, in quantity, the result of each person that has ever known us. In their memory, we look different than what we believe about ourselves. We're never dumb beings, so no one can reconstruct us. In the end, what you're going to see is 15 minutes long, and I die from laughter every time I remember everything that we filmed and how much the director of photography complains about collecting that much footage for a 15-minute short. But I love the experience of having done that, because I share the idea that filmmaking is an act of faith. Filmmaking, to me, it always starts by making everyone else believe that you're going to do something that you're not even sure you're going to achieve. This is my second act of faith, and I share it with you so you can see it, and I'd love to hear from your opinions or questions. Again, thank you so much to the festival for receiving our work. Best regards from the quarantine in Tijuana, Mexico.